got now. King 810. I ain't going back again. Okay, so before I start this one, I was told that King 810 is not my type of music, but then again, majority of the stuff sent to me is not. But was one I definitely had to pay attention to because of the 810. 810 is a zip code in Michigan. And growing up, it was my zip code. It was my brother's zip code. It is the zip code we grew up with. As time went on, the zip code got smaller and they changed the zip code of the area we grew up in. But I still remember 810 being my very first zip code that were phone numbers that I knew. And this group is apparently from that zip code. Now, whether or not how the zip code is currently or how it used to be, I don't know. But interesting.
I ain't going back again. Yeah, yeah. No. I ain't going again. Hey, yeah, yeah. No. I ain't going back again.
To that state of mind where I was ignorant and it was wartime, and I thought I could save all of us if I wrote one line, you know, the right line. And getting by wasn't getting by. We had to steal and lie, and some of us died. We're on borrowed time and the clock was ticking, and they're looking at me and the move's mine. Fuck it, just tell them the truth. Tell them no man can take nothing from you. Tell them your skin is too thick and you'll die about this. They don't possess the spirit you do. Tell them your city is counting on you. If you go home with nothing, they'll probably kill you. And this ain't life or death for them. Close your eyes and count to 10.
Okay, there's a lot right there. There's the kid in that house, and it looks like he has to walk quite a ways to just get some fresh water. And like he was not even reacting to the people with the money on the floor, the cars looking at him. Like this is just part of his daily life. I don't know if it's because of poverty or what, but
Honestly, this is as honest as I've been. So I'll try speaking to the public like we're friends. Truthfully, I wish the very best for men. But you think freedom is money? Well, money has an end. I ain't going back again. I ain't going back again. I ain't going back again. But you think freedom is money? Well, money has an end. I ain't going back again.
To that dope house where we slept together cause it was cold out. We had one jacket amongst all of us, so we would...
I really, really hope that this is not based on a real life situation. Look at those kids, and it says, you know, the dope house. where they all slept together because it was cold. Those poor kids.
Take turns when we would go out in the open oven, heat the whole house, and the mattress on the kitchen floor with an AK-47 and 3 handguns, but we swore we needed more, cause we were at war. When we'd haul water by the bucket back to our home, and we'd heat the water and we'd talk for hours cause we didn't have no phones, and we'd dream together about a better life and houses and cars and clothes, and we'd laugh and joke as we all showered from the same pan on the stove. Fuck it, just tell them the truth. Tell them no man can take nothing from you. Tell them your skin is too thick and you'll die about this. They don't possess the spirit you do. After all the shit we've been through, I kill myself before I turn on you. And this ain't life or death for them. Close your eyes and count to 10.
This is such a depressing song. Those kids living that way. The fact of what all they had to do to survive. And the thing is, like, I know it exists out there. I know that there are families that have to live like this. And it breaks my heart. The kids, especially. They didn't choose to have their lives like that. They were forced to have their lives like that. And, like, I know the foster system is not the best. I know there's too many kids out there that not enough families take care of. But hearing stuff like this, I kind of wish somebody would have gotten involved to get them out of that situation.
Honestly, this is as honest as I've been. So I'll try speaking to the public like we're friends. Truthfully, I wish the very best for men. But you think freedom is money? Well, money has an end. I ain't going back again. I ain't going back again. I ain't going back again. But you think freedom is money? Well, money has an end. I ain't going back again.
28-year-olds David Gunn and Eugene Gill, they were arrested Thursday at Detroit Metro Airport by the Michigan State Police fugitive team.
The music is violent and it draws violence to it. Shootings, stabbings, beatings, and full-scale riots. They have a following. They're like a cult.
I ain't going back again.
To the time we thought that a record deal
I
could
ain't
save
going
us,
back again.
where we were unapproachable and desperate and
I
we were
ain't
dangerous,
going back again.
where our city would love us and think highly of us, not hate us, cause it didn't change a thing. I'm still David, I'm still King.
Honestly, this is as honest as I'm.
So that news that I was talking about. Which the names that it said is two of the band members. So, because, hearing, arrested at Metro Detroit Airport and everything, and the names that it mentioned, I'm like, please tell me that this is all not real. King 810 is an American nu metal band from Flint, Michigan, formed in 2007. The band currently consists of David Gunn, Eugene Gill, John Paul Vega, and Bryce Bollinger. And it mentioned David and Eugene. And it makes me, like, I'm trying my hardest not to cry because it makes me think that this whole thing is based off of truth. That as kids, they had to live like that.
So I'll try speaking to the public like we're friends. Truthfully, I wish the very best for men. But you think freedom is money? Well, money has an end. I ain't going back again. I ain't going back again. I ain't going back again. But you think freedom is money? Well, money has an end. I ain't going back again.
Terrified that all is based off of real life.
What's for dinner?
If that's all based off of real life, then kudos for them getting out of that situation and, like I said, not going back. But if it's not, that means they've at least seen that type of stuff. And that's heartbreaking as well.